My name's Liz Denison, and I've been involved in fitness or some kind of athletics for over 20 years. I'm a personal trainer in New York City and recently realized that there just aren't enough hours in the day for me to train, motivate, coach, and usually amuse as many people as I want to. So I'm taking my business online. Now I don't have the constraints of geography and the time-space continuum that prevented me from helping all the people who want guidance in their fitness journeys. What you can expect here is not only individualized workouts, although you will get those. You'll also get nutritional advice, help finding balance in your life, and ways to overcome barriers that all of us face in trying to find our physical and mental fitness. I grew up an athlete, so I never really had to worry about weight as a kid. But after high school, I went from a varsity athlete practicing 4 hours a day, 7 days a week, to another overworked, overstressed college student who had to worry about things like schoolwork, research, internships, and occasionally finding time for a couple hours of sleep. I didn't have time to practice 4 hours a day or spend 4 hours a day in the gym, but I did have time to shove those last few donuts in my mouth before I headed off to class. After just a few years, "I'm gonna sit on you" went from a flirty joke to a pretty valid threat. By senior year, I was well over 200 pounds and almost didn't recognize myself in the mirror. Then, halfway through senior year, after a pretty bad breakup, I can remember sitting on my bed and just thinking that I had lost every part of me that I actually valued. After hearing myself think that, I realized I needed a change. And I decided to try to reclaim the parts of myself that made me me. Now, mind you, I had absolutely no idea how to do this, but I decided not that I was going to try to do this, but that it was going to happen. I needed it to happen, so I set out on a journey. I learned absolutely everything I could about diet and exercise. But I also learned about mental fitness and how to value myself as a person and feel like I had importance in the world. I learned about emotional fitness and how to weather the changes that we all have to go through as we go through life. And I also learned about things like balance and common sense and moderation and how those can be allies in physical fitness. I value this learning more than anything else that year. But I also lost 60 pounds in under 6 months. I went from a size 16 to a size 6. And I got a whole load of healthy habits that helped me weather grad school while maintaining a full-time job, taking an overload of classes, performing in internships, and getting 8 hours of sleep at night, all while maintaining my sanity and my healthy relationships. In the real world, no one has time to work out 4 hours a day. It's not practical. But I figured out a system that uses moderation and balance and all these things that we should be using all along in order to maintain not only physical fitness, but mental fitness as well. Now that you're here, have a look. I know that this can help you the same way it helped me, and I want to share what I've learned with you. Thanks for watching.